You want to dance, cheaters? Let's dance. For years, the Democrats have been playing by the rules while the Republicans kept breaking them. I really believe they thought they could lead by example, that integrity would matter, that the voters would recognize their respect for the Constitution and the rule of law and the voters themselves. But it just didn't work, and it lost them the House and the Senate and the presidency. We now have military-occupied cities, masked kidnappers rounding up our neighbors, tens of millions of people about to lose their health care, and our most basic human rights on the ropes. So there's no point in saying, well, those aren't the rules of boxing while the other team is roundhouse kicking you to the face. It doesn't matter if that's not how the sport is played. If it's being allowed, then the rules have changed. You either kick back or you get beat. And I think I can speak for a lot of us when I say we are sick of losing. California warned Texas that if they were going to mid-decade redistrict to steal seats from Democratic voters, then they would do the same. Texas Democrats tried to call attention to the blatant disenfranchisement of Texas voters by leaving the state so that state houses couldn't take a vote. But ultimately, we know Governor Abbott is going to go through with it because if he doesn't, then Donald Trump is going to lose the House. So Gavin Newsom is meeting him where he is. He said, you do it, we'll do it. You've left us no choice. From all of us wanting the Democrats who would fight fire with fire, here it is. And I can only hope that other Democratic governors are going to match Newsom's energy. Listen, I'm going to talk a lot about this in the coming days. Why it had to be done. The fact that California Democrats are making these changes as legally and constitutionally as possible. That they could have just done it through the legislature like Texas is doing. But they are going through the voters with redistricting on the November 4th ballot to give the people, not the party, the final say. That what they are doing is temporary because the long-term goal is for there to be no gerrymandering at all. It's why the Democratic House voted unanimously to make gerrymandering illegal with the For the People's Act in 2019 and then again in 2021 with the Redistricting Reform Act, with the Republicans voting against it both times. How California redistricting is only for Congress, no other offices. That the Democrats aren't trying to cheat, they're trying to win. Because winning is the only way to hold Donald Trump and his completely unhinged, unchecked government accountable. The Republican Congress has abdicated their responsibility to act as a check on the president. The only way to give the people a voice in their government again is to get the House back into Democratic control. Without that, there will be no one left to stand up for us, and we will lose our democracy to a dictator. So this is it. We are a nation at a crossroads, and California is showing up to show us what it looks like to finally meet the moment. Thank fucking Gavin.